Special stats are a very important part of the game, which begs the question, why are their descriptions so shit? Well, in this video, I'm going to tell you everything that each special stat actually does. Going in order, let's start with strength. So all the game tells you is that it affects the melee weapon skill and the carry weight, but it also gives you an actual melee damage bonus that's applied on top of the skill, which will be shown on this chart here, as well as dictating which weapons you are strong enough to use. Not meet a weapon strength requirement, your accuracy with the weapon will decrease, or if it's a melee weapon, it will have slower swing speed. Next up we got perception. Perception is actually pretty accurately explained in game. It increases the explosives, lockpick, and energy weapon skill, as well as how far away enemies will appear on your compass. And despite the belief that it helps with accuracy in VATS, it actually does nothing inside or outside of VATS. Next up we have endurance, which determines how much poison and radiation resistance you have, how much HP and your healing rate, as well as the number of implants you can get. To get every implant in the game, the 7 for the special stats and the 2 perks, you need 9 endurance. The endurance implant does not cancel out this requirement, so you will still need 9. Charisma is arguably the most useless special stat, as it affects the barter and speech skills, which you can max out with skill points anyway, and a mechanic that they call Companion Nerve, which is a mechanic where for every point in Charisma, companions get 5% more armor and do 5% more damage. This is also pointless if you're not playing on hardcore, so it's almost always a special stat that you'll set to 1. Intelligence determines how many skill points you get when leveling up, as well as giving you some special dialogue options if you put it below 3. Agility, as stated in the game, affects the sneak and gun skill, as well as the number of action points available in VATS, but it also affects the reload and holster speed of weapons. It was originally going to affect the walk speed as well, but that was cut and they added the travel light perk instead to make up for it. Luck is by far the best special stat in the game. It boosts all skills a small amount as well as your critical hit chance, but the fine print they left out is that it can help you win at the casinos. Luck of 6 will begin to influence the roulette and slot machines, but not by much. A luck of 7, however, will begin to influence the blackjack outcomes. This skill is always the one that you want maxed out at some point, at 10. And that's about it. That's what all the special stats actually do. The descriptions in game as well as the ones given like on the vigor tester aren't that great. So hopefully this helps you out when you actually want to figure out what these things do.